This is our 27th annual Martin Luther King basketball tournament. Got over 100 teams playing in 16, 17 gyms citywide. And this event is about using the sport of basketball to bring people together. As you can see, we have people here of all ages, races, ethnicities here today. And we're focusing on wellness, fitness, and community unity. The city of Shreveport and the communities within the city embrace this event every year. We have volunteers working this event. We have neighborhood associations involved, park advisory council members involved. So the whole city is involved, and the city of Shreveport and the Shreveport Parks and Recreation Department supports this event every year. We have a little over 100 teams participating from ages 10 all the way up to our Pro-Am division. Which includes some former ex-NBA, semi-pro college basketball players, all the way to our wheelchair division. So we're excited to have, anytime you get over 100 teams playing throughout a weekend, it's a win-win situation for the city.
We're getting the word out about wheelchair basketball, and hopefully we can take our program to a higher level and more teams to come, and we can just have a huge enjoyable tournament, and people still will get a chance to enjoy wheelchair basketball just like they enjoy all the rest of the games as well.
How long has wheelchair been a part of this tournament?
This is like our 7th year for the wheelchair basketball division, and we've had teams that come from Arkansas and from New Orleans and from Texas. So hopefully we got a couple of calls from other surrounding states, but hopefully we can get more teams to come and make it a huge tournament that everybody in the city of Shreveport can enjoy.
I've been working with the city of Shreveport for about 8 years, working with the therapeutic special needs, and I actually coach a wheelchair team here for SPAR. And we do a lot of different developmental skills with basketball. We introduce the game of basketball to some that have never played it before, but also some guys that have been playing before, but because of their injuries that they have occurred throughout the years, they get a chance to enjoy the game on a different level in wheelchairs.
Can you tell us a little bit about what goes on here at the tournament over the weekend?
Well, this tournament this weekend, we have about 7 teams that came in and actually competed for first, second, and third place. These guys came from all over the place, New Orleans, our very own Shreveport team, Dallas. We have so much going on here that we allow them to play their hearts and show their different skill levels. They have developmental teams as well as a championship team, but this division is Division III that has the regular guys that are developing in their skills with the game of basketball.
As far as this is the Martin Luther King Jr. tournament, how do you think that pertains to what Martin Luther King Jr. Day stands for as far as getting everyone involved in the tournament?
I think it's a great tournament. It allows all of us to come together and play the enjoyment of basketball on a different level. Also to bring therapeutic, the wheelchair division, also in with it to show that we can enjoy the game on different levels, different aspects, and just come together and watch each other play their best and show their skills off that they have for the game of basketball.
So Martin Luther King Jr. Day, that is a big holiday that we like to celebrate here. How do you think this tournament pertains to Martin Luther King Jr. as far as what it stands for?
Well, I was a big fan of Martin Luther King coming up as a child.
Yeah.
So to me, it's a big deal. And I think it's a good thing that Shreveport putting it on. And as long as they have it, we will participate in it. So yeah, it's a good thing to do.
How do you think this helps the community come together and get involved?
Well, as you can see, you got a beautiful turnout. They got little dancers that come out for halftime, so it's a good turnout. And hopefully we can get that wheelchair basketball team to grow a little more.
Hopefully we can just take it, just keep going and growing with our teams, the number of teams that we have here in the tournament. And also educating our community, educating people. A lot of people don't know anything about wheelchair basketball, so it's fun. I'm enjoying myself.
We actually have participated under different names for the last 5 years, really. The last 3 years we played in the championship. We won the tournament last year and this year. So it's back-to-back for us.
What makes you want to come here to Shreveport to play in the SPAR tournament?
Well, it's a good tradition, it's a good name, it's a well-run event, it's very coordinated, and it's just for a good cause. Not only for the Pro-Am division, but the rec division, and to come out and see the kids play, you know, it's just a good thing to sponsor, it's a good thing to participate in, and we feel that the funds that are generated here are going to be used for a good purpose.
How do you feel this gives back to the community here at Shreveport?
The name that is behind this and the way this event is run and supporting the community of Shreveport, and I think the kids getting scholarships and computers, and all this is for a good cause. And anytime we can help with that anywhere in the state of Louisiana, we will. You rarely see any tournaments across America, and we play in tournaments all summer across America. This is the only tournament that we participate in that's incorporates kids and benefits for kids, scholarships, local artists. This is the only tournament that we participate in that has that as a part of the tournament. So we think to have Martin Luther King and incorporating everybody in this event makes this, to me, one of the greatest tournaments in the country.
And how does it feel to win this tournament? The game.
Like I said, it's great to win this tournament because of the name that's associated with it, because of the kids that's associated with it, because of what it generates for this community, the excitement in the community, and we know the funds are being used for a good cause. So,
what makes you come back to play for this tournament here in Shreveport?
This is my first time actually playing in this tournament. These are like some of my best friends, and you know, I play basketball overseas. I play in Europe. So, and I just got home like 2-3 days ago, and my homeboys was like, man, you want to come play? And I was like, of course. As so far, since my experience at this tournament, it's a real professional tournament. They paid you, the fans are nice, everything was good, I liked it. And Shreveport's a nice city. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but this is my first time really in Shreveport, and it's a nice city. How
do you feel this tournament gives back to the community?
Oh, it's good. You know, have people, the fans and stuff come out and watch good basketball. That's always great because, you know, here, everybody likes sports, football, basketball, and I'm just glad that the tournament was successful and fans came out and supported.
This is the MLK tournament for Martin Luther King Jr. How do you feel this tournament reflects the values, what that day stands for?
I mean, Martin Luther King's one of the most powerful, like, you know, and just to honor him is always a blessing. It's always great to honor him as much as we can because, you know, he done so much for not just black people, but for everybody, you know. So it's just a great day to honor him at all.
I think it's a great entertainment. Basketball is really American sport, so a lot of people love the competition, the camaraderie, and the challenges that are out there. Even in the wheelchair division, you have some that have to overcome so many different elements, you know. Different height levels, different conditions that they may have to struggle through, but through it all, we can get a chance to see them come together, and we actually witness a great miracle on wheels, you know, in the wheelchair division. But for the community at large, I think it's a great thing that we all come together and just enjoy fellowshipping and the excitement of basketball.
From a turnkey perspective, we facilitate this event. You know, it's a 9-month planning experience for us, and we have a committee of staffers and workers and volunteers that help facilitate this event, and we enjoy it. You know, it's fun. We get to meet people from out of town. The community enjoys being a part of it, and we're excited to facilitate an event of this magnitude. We think this is an event to bring people together. I think if anything that we feel that sports bring people together. So we encourage teams to come from, we have 100 teams over 7 states, and we encourage more teams to come in and participate. And we're using this as a jump start to bring people together. So feel free to go to our website at www.myspar.org and look at our registration process and come and visit us.